Oh, hey. Don't mind my pink gaff tape. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. Let me look at my script, huh? Should you consider the DJI Air 2S in 2022? I think you should, and here's why. As you saw from that footage, I have been loving this drone. It has been performing exactly how I've wanted it to and more. I think mainly this drone is so strong considering its price point. For $1,300 right now or $1,200 with the Fly More combo, you get a drone that's capable of 5.4K and really solid 4K in D-Log, and it's one of the main reasons that I picked up this drone in the first place. As well as with those higher resolutions, it's all being captured on a 1-inch sensor with 10-bit color. One of the things I really love to do with this drone is to put it in 4K 60 and then slow it down 40%, and the footage just turns out fantastic. I will say that I think at higher ISOs, you do start to notice the grain a little bit more, and it can get a little soft in the corners. But for what it is, this isn't the Inspire, this isn't something that crazy. It still has such solid resolution and such a solid value for what you're paying for. Not to mention that it's so portable, it's so small and lightweight. I've taken this thing to Texas on some road trips to the lake, and it's super easy to bring it wherever you need, whether that's for fun or if it's for a more commercial use. It does have obstacle avoidance forward and rear, as well as above and below. It does not have side-to-side obstacle avoidance, but where it counts, it has it. As well as the focus tracking modes are really nice too. Active track, spotlight, and point of interest. Each one will kind of allow you to do something a little bit different, being somewhat hands-free of your controls. The main reason why I love this drone so much and why I think it's 1000% worth the investment is that it's a perfect beginner drone, a prosumer drone, and a drone that can really punch up and do commercial work going through Part 107, of course. Let me know if you guys want to see a video talking about Part 107 and what that entails. I'd be happy to share with you my experiences on getting my license. This just hits that sweet spot in between something like one of DJI's mini drones that are a little bit smaller and don't have quite the resolution as well as the sensor and the colors that you just get to throw around. I think this punches a little bit above them, but yet it's still not as expensive as something like the Mavic 2 or 2 Pro or the new Mavic 3. It hits that perfect Goldilocks sweet spot to jump into learning drones, how to fly them, but it gives you room to grow for a beginner or someone wanting to make a career out of doing drone work. So I think that the DJI Air 2S is the best value drone that DJI has put out to this date, in my opinion. It's compact, it's portable, you have great shooting modes, you have great active track modes, the sensor and the resolution look fantastic. It's big enough to still hold its own in a high wind scenario, and it's just a perfect drone for someone looking to get into drones for a hobby, wanting to start making money with drones, or just to have it for fun. If you're wanting to jump into something and you see a potential that it could pay for itself and you want to get there, take the plunge. It might seem a little bit expensive up front and at first, but if you are diligent about using it and stewarding your time well around it, it can become a really valuable asset instead of an expense. And I think this guy does that really, really, really well. So those are my thoughts on the DJI Air 2S. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if this was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any more questions about the drone itself in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer any of those questions. And I think we'll end with more footage because I love this drone. It's fantastic.
Like a drowning man sinking under. Baby, I'm drowning in you. There's nothing I can do to picture myself with anyone else. How is it possible to have the kind of soul? Something must have happened to make you as perfect as you are, because you shine through the darkest parts of me.